remember that I parked right here. Just like,
No one's looking at us. Okay, look guys.
Look at me now.
Oh,
I'm getting.
oh look, they're eating sushi in their car too. Oh my god, twins.
We have are like old ladies. Can we be like that? We're old ladies and eat sushi in our car.
Yeah. So we got
Well,
sushi
actually
from
look like that in
Margot's.
this lighting.
I know. I feel like I've looked like shit the entire day, but I look.
Now I'm looking at myself. Like, oh, maybe I'm old.
I got. What did I get? I got a Kuchi crab maki.
I don't know what I got, but it's good. Mine's some sort of like shrimp or something with eel sauce and avocado.
This one's like crab.
I don't know. Tell me in the comments what that is.
It looks like shrimp. Oh, you just dropped it.
Oh my white sweatshirt.
Oh yeah, we're like literally wearing the same outfit today. Why are you not?
We didn't even plan on
Yeah, we're both wearing white Air Forces. What are the Air Forces? Oh, well, there's black.
it. Guys, look at my sweatshirt. Can't see, but like I just posted crap all over. Sweatshirt.
We don't have any followers, but
We have 15.
oh, yeah, we have 15 followers. But like not enough people to like answer questions. So we're gonna look up questions.
You know what I was thinking about though? One day, people are gonna make edits of us. It's gonna be like our first video. It's gonna be this. It'll be like this, and then it'll be like fast forward like 5 years when we're like married. And
The nurses now get to know questions. What's that noise? 100 getting to know you questions.
Jesus Christ.
What?
100 questions.
Wait, these are kind of stupid. What makes you really angry?
We were just talking about this.
What?
People who think they're really good at
Oh,
something, they're not
yeah.
good.
Yeah, if you like, or like, okay, this is kind of targeting a specific person, but like, a couple of people actually. Okay, if you're like really bad at something, but then you go around and you're like correcting people on how to do stuff, and you're like, oh, I can do that, but like you can't even do it, then, sorry, I hate you though.
The sushi is like extra squishy today.
This is fresh.
Is it really?
Probably. 100 questions to get to know your teenager.
When was your first kiss?
Who's your favorite band or solo artist?
Kanye.
Yeah, I think Kanye is my favorite. Yeah, Kanye right now. Because I listen to him the most, I think.
Yes.
I don't really have a favorite band. So what's your favorite song? How about favorite song by Kanye? And then I'll say favorite
Hard. Can we do like her album?
song. I'm just gonna say.
You can't just choose one.
Favorite song by Kanye right now would be either Father Stretch My Hands Part 1
That's your favorite?
or I Wonder or Welcome to Heartbreak. But those are just because I've been listening to those a shit ton recently. So
I'm going by album.
okay.
We talking graduation, homecoming, or stronger?
Ooh.
I think
Homecoming would be my favorite.
stronger was like,
More nostalgic.
yeah, I started listening to that. Like that was one of the first Kanye songs I started listening to, and I think I've just listened to it so much that I've just gotten a little tired of it. So I would have to say homecoming probably. Stronger was my favorite homecoming, or stronger was my favorite Kanye song for a while though. From 80s and Heartbreaks. 808s and Heartbreaks.
I think my favorite's actually, okay, I really like that album.
I like Street Lights. People say that that's Kanye's like worst album, but
Dude, I think that's one of my favorites.
yeah.
Okay.
I grew up on that album. My parents listened to that all the time.
I grew up on Heartless, but I wouldn't say that's my favorite.
That's
Either-
one of the ones that I feel like I just listened to so many times.
Either Welcome to Heartbreak or Coldest Winter.
Why do we sound like we're on like a podcast?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a podcast instead. Okay. Have a favorite song all time. Does it have to be Kanye?
See, I can't do that. I have no idea. Like, I like so many genres of music. Like, I like rap. I like rap and country. Those are my two favorite genres.
I hate country.
So, like, it's weird because, like, those are, like, the complete opposite. We're eating, like, full meal or anything.
I know. Actually, I don't know what my favorite song is right now.
Yes. But then I also like throwbacks. Well, by throwbacks, I mean, like, 5 years ago.
I keep listening to No Role Models by J. Cole. Like, I literally have had that on repeat for the past, like, 2 weeks.
Workout.
Ooh. I haven't listened to that in a while. I also keep listening to Stir Fry by Migos. But it's actually...
I forgot about that song.
I did too, and
What
then
was,
my brother was
what was I
playing
listening to yesterday? Sicko Mode.
it. Stop, actually.
5% tint, or whatever. 5 tints. 0.5 tints. Whatever the Travis Scott song is. And what other Travis Scott song was I listening to? Butterfly Effect. That song, though. It's not a butterfly effect.
That was one question, too.
Well, some people have like podcasts, but they like still have a video with it. So we just do like that. And we can like cut out some stuff because like
Yeah, I'll just cut this.
sometimes we like stop and like we're talking right now about.
Wait, should we just talk about ourselves? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. Should we do like interests and hobbies?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do track.
That's it.
Yeah, no.
No, literally. I do baton twirling. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't really have hobbies, especially because like when like I'm in season for track, like I get so wrapped up in it, I don't have time to do.
Look at my car.
It's so
I
tiny.
feel like I would feel like I'm gonna die in that car.
No, if you crash in that, you literally. Oh, it's an old man. Oh. Track like just like I don't know. It takes up so much time, and like I love track so much, but it's just so exhausting that like I don't have time to do anything else. So I literally feel like I have no like life. Like okay, that doesn't make sense, but like I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Your mom.
Please stop. Yeah. But yeah. So track.
Okay. Got Snapchat today. Crazy. I know I'm 16 and I just got Snapchat, but I just got it. And I don't know how to work Snapchat, and it's just been a struggle today. I just got Snapchat because like I don't know. I just kind of wanted to like snap like a couple people like you, and just like.
Okay, like Snap is fun, like snapping people, but I feel like it's literally so stupid. Like you're just sending pictures back and forth, and like I feel like sometimes you have like a conversation with people, but like most of the time like you don't like actually talk to people, and like I don't know. I just think it's so weird that like it's not like our top priority, but like so many people have it. Like they're like, oh my god, my Snap score, like I care so much about it.
I don't know why. Like I feel like if you had a higher Snap score, that's almost like kind of red flag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you might have a lot of online friends, but you actually talk to them.
And there's like so many people.
This is not a video. I'm like fingering this.
Like there's so many people. Like I snap them, but I see them in person. Like I never.
Guys, look at that big truck.
Bro, it's like the truck that honked at us the other day in the parking lot at Starbucks.
That's kind of creepy. I was like,
Should we talk about like weird experiences we've had?
Yeah. I feel like just us talking is like good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, earlier I had some like orange stuff on me that looked
See,
disgusting.
everyone makes fun of my baby wipes in my car, but they actually come in helpful. A lot.
come helpful a lot.
They are helpful a lot of the time. Like, I have silly strings the whole entire side of my car. And
Oh my god! No, it stopped the video! Oh wait.
I have silly string all on the inside of my car, and with the wipes, I was able to wipe it out.
Yeah. Okay. Where should we start for like random stories?
I have a funny story. So, I do baton twirling, right? And it's like a, if you don't know what baton twirling is, think of like color guard, but like 5 times cooler. It's like I do like 1, 2, 3 to 10. It's like juggle, do
No
all
biggie.
all that stuff. I'm actually junior Olympian. Well, not yet. I'm going to the Junior Olympics this summer. I did win gold medals when I was 6. I could have gone since I was 6. I just haven't, just because I didn't really want to. And this year I like decided I was going to try and qualify again, blah blah blah, and so I did, and then I qualified. So I'm going to go Junior Olympics. Hopefully, I don't know, I might not go. Like, I know it's Junior Olympics, but it's really not. It's like AAU Junior Olympics. It's not like a big deal. Actually, whatever. I'm rambling.
Where are you going with this?
So I was at nationals in like Notre Dame for baton twirling a couple of summers, I want to say 4 years ago, and it's like the 4th day, and I'm in my hotel room, and I want to get a good night's sleep. So it's like 8 o'clock, and I'm like getting ready for bed, and my mom and my stepdad are like, "Hey, we're gonna go just across the street and go get food or whatever." I see you laughing, and I was like, "Okay," and I had never really like. I was probably like 12 or something. Like I had stayed, like I'd been home by myself before, but it was just in like a kind of sketch area, and I was like, I just don't feel safe. So I went and like, I was kind of scared, and then I heard like the door rattle. The hand motion. Heard the door rattle, so I freaked out and I went and like deadbolt the door. And so I like called my mom and I was like, "Mom, there's someone like doing that on the doorknob. Like I'm gonna get deaded." I don't know. I left her. I left her a voicemail or something. And I was like freaking out, and she didn't respond. She was like eating with my stepdad. And so like me, like I was so freaked out, but of course like 2 seconds later I fell asleep, passed out. I wake up 2 hours later to a police officer standing over me, and I was like, "Hello?" And they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Okay, they're like, she's fine." And there's like the cop and my parents are like freaking out, and I was like, "What is going on?" So my parents didn't have a key to the room, and they were just saying they were gonna call me and like knock. Or no, they did have a key to the room, but since I deadbolted it, they couldn't get in, and so like the key didn't work even though it was deadbolted. So like the last voicemail I had sent them was like, "Hey, I'm getting kidnapped," because I was freaking out. So I literally said in the voicemail like, "I'm being kidnapped right now," and then I didn't respond for like an hour. So they're like, "Oh my god, she's getting kidnapped." So then the door was locked. So then they're like, "Oh my god, there's definitely someone in there with her, because like why else would the door be locked and she's not responding?" So they like went to the like security person. They're like, "Hey, can you open this door for us? Like we're scared like something might be happening to our daughter." And the security guard was like, "I can't, like I don't have a key or anything, and it's deadbolted." So he goes to the door and like kicks through it. Like I'm gonna have to find the pictures. I have pictures somewhere, but I'm gonna have to find the pictures. Yeah, they're on my old phone, and I don't know how. They're probably like in a folder somewhere. But I have pictures of this huge door, or like huge hole in the hotel door, and there's also pictures of him kicking it down that my parents took.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So then they like relocated us to a different room, and there's a huge hole in the door, and I mean like huge, because like they fit through the hole in the door, and it was like a big guy. The cop was like a big guy, and so the next day like Ryan's at the front. My stepdad is at like the front desk, and they're like, "Yeah, we're sorry. Like either we had to take blame or the cop had to take blame, and if the cop took blame, he was gonna get like fired or something." So Ryan's like, "No, he was like trying to help. We don't want him to get fired." So they're like, "Okay, then you're gonna have to pay like $1,000 for the door."
Jeez,
because it's like
$1,000.
Yeah, because I mean it has like all the like
Yeah,
key
like,
stuff. And so we just paid $1,000 for the door. But my parents actually didn't make me pay, which is nice. But like,
yeah,
it was kind of my fault.
That's a lovely story.
Why did that take me so long to explain?
Give me like a random topic, and then I'll probably have a story about it.
Cows.
The only thing I can think about cows is the other day we were driving to my grandparents' house, and like, so it's like you get off the highway, and then you're like driving on this road, like this one road down, and then like they kind of live in the middle of nowhere. But there was like but there's still like houses and stuff, and like it's not like farms really. There was like a gas station. It was like right off the highway, but there were like cows in the like yard next to the gas station, and there's this giant cow, I swear to god, bigger than our car. It was huge. Yeah. That's my story about cows. Maybe something else.
I have a lot of interesting stories. I've been in 5 fires. My uncle went missing 22 years ago, and still no one knows where he is. Sorry.
What?
the guy I said your mom to, he left me at home after I said that.
I can't think of any
Our
good
video's
stories.
23 minutes.
I know. Oh, also, the last time we went to Oregon, we went on this hike in this place called Oneida Gorge, and it's actually my favorite hike. I think it might still be shut down because there's a bunch of wildfires, but you would like, it was like a canyon type thing, and there was like water, and then there was like a log jam at one point, so you would climb over the log jam, and then at the end there was a water. What? Yeah! Oh my god!
And for this
Stop! Oh my god, that's horrible. So at the end there was a waterfall, and so like the water was like fairly high, like all the way through was like ankle deep up to like knee deep. Ew! Why do I have a giant bruise? Did you take a screenshot of it? So then at the end there was a waterfall. So my brother and I don't know why. Actually, I would do this again. We swam through the water, like we like rock climbed on the side, but like kind of swam to like the waterfall, and like it was so cold, like freezing cold. And then we like were on the rock, and my aunt and my mom and my uncle were all trying to tell us something, but like we couldn't hear because we're literally next to a giant waterfall spraying water down. So then I jump, like belly first, right? I jump out, and then afterwards they were like, we were telling you not to jump on your stomach because there could be rocks underneath, and if you jump on that then you'd like impale yourself. So luckily there weren't rocks, but yeah, that's my story of when I jumped into the waterfall. Yeah. Oh, I probably have some fun track stories. Oh, I'll talk about the story I hit my head on the standard. It was last season, one of our meets at like our home school, Naperville Central. So I do high jump, sprints, and long jump usually. So I like am always running between events. So I started out at high jump, but then I had like all my events, like I did like relays and like just like regular races. So like I'm always running everywhere. So this meet, I literally didn't get back to high jump. I was the last person to high jump, and I didn't get back until like 3 hours later. It was so bad, but it was like raining, and so I was like jumping and stuff, and then one of my jumps I PR'd, and then I took my next jump and I hit my head on the standard, like going up. I hit it on the standard, and it's like a giant, like, if you don't know what like a standard, it's like a giant.
Oh, you told me.
Yeah, it's like a giant metal pole that like holds the bar that you jump over. But I don't know why I hit it on my way up, so I like fell into the mat, and the dude running high jump was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." But I was like kind of dizzy, and it hurt really bad. And so I took my last two jumps, and obviously they weren't good because I was just so focused on my head because like it was literally throbbing. And so then the dude was like, "Are you sure you're okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." But it was like, I do well in the rain. I figured out, like, I always do so well in the rain, but like that messed me up. So I remember walking up to my coach, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I just hit my head on the standard, and there was like a bump on my head, like it was a growing bump like, on the top of my head. He's like, okay, go down to the trainer and get some ice. So I went to the trainer and got some ice, and I was like just holding it on my head, and luckily I don't think I had a concussion because nothing really happened.